3 life gems.
Yep.
Without the help of all of them. And I also might want to throw in some Sphinxes if we can get some of those, because if you're already going all one class and you have slots to spare, I don't think you can go wrong with Sphinxes.
What's theirs do?
They just really like it when you have a bunch of one class. There's one that gives you stats up boost for each member of the same class. One gives enemies a stat penalty for every member of the same class. There's one that gives you a percentage chance to revive on death. One that gives you massive healing on your turn.
What's the chance to revive on death? Like 5?
I think it gets most. I think it caps like 50%. There's one that makes your Sphinx traits think you have 3 more Sphinxes than you actually do.
Yeah, but that's only if you're playing as Sphinxes only.
No, not your Sphinx. No. The Sphinx traits.
So it's the one that can combine with the cockatrice.
Yeah, and then there's the one that
some circumstances really well.
Yeah, and then there's the one that we're not going to goes with Tribalist, who also likes if you have all one class, just not as much race. They have the less useful one where all of your creatures are set to the same class. It's a chosen at random, but it's the same one. That would not help us equip life gems.
No.
And when when this creature attacks an enemy, it attacks all enemies that are the same class as its target, which feels like kind of an odd one out, and it's very random, situational how useful that'll be.
I think what ends up happening is the people paid for more of that same type, and they're like, I don't know what else to do with this group. Sanctus that one's like a griffin, but it has a ball for a head.
And it has no griffin-like ability.
But I just mean its design.
Like, it's not really like a griffin, it's like a bird.
Yeah, but I thought it had like lion feet or something.
No, it just has a bird with a ball for a head.
Oh.
And it's holding a thingy. Sadly, I still can't really work priests in anything.
I forget what theirs are all like on cast.
No, on their turn they do something nice.
Oh, that's right. They're like buffs.
They're basically automatons, but boosting you instead of weakening the enemy. Seraphs are good, but not for this. Oh, you. It will be necessary for our experiment. On that note. So will you.
Wait, on drone.
Yeah?
Does it matter if you don't really have a dominant member of the team?
The fewer dominant creatures you have, the weaker the synergy will be.
So then I feel like it's not that great.
Unless we can arrange
for everything to be one type. One race.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, the cockatrice. Okay, you have 2 clawing cones. We can probably work on that. Well, if we want it, we can definitely. You might actually be very nice. In your face.
Then I can make it rainbow.
Rain the air.
I wonder if my pony can fly.
Oh. When you speak this, now would probably be a great time for it.
What?
This would be an optimal team for spirits.
Because they're all life type?
Because they love healing. They're perfect for clerics.
Well then I think we need to be the Spirit Master outfit because it's funny. You're so smiley looking.
And the Nazri spirits apparently are very popular with the other creatures. You do not fit the theme.
Well, that's because they're healers.
Yeah.
Everybody likes the healer as long as the healer does their job.
They're very happy to be cold. What a strange. Oh my. Oh, well, I think I know what the. If we do with all one race, I think I know what that race could be. I forgot you existed.
And then we could see what the Spirit Master thing is.
Ooh. This is not useful for a player.
Yeah, the other sad part is with masteries, there's so many things that don't stack that if you only have like 3 really good ones, it makes that last part a little more annoying.
Like, do I have to put creatures on my team that don't really benefit me? Because I got 3 spears that are great, 4 that are great, and then there are these 4 left, and this is completely redundant with Cleric.
Yeah, the only thing is...
This is completely redundant, and these... I don't care about if enemies get healed. I'm healing me.
Yeah, the clock...
I don't care if enemies resurrect.
The clock trice, yes.
Yeah, so
the
yeah,
these... Trice is, you're kind of out to that situation.
Yeah, what does it do? The Spirit Sigil.
Because I definitely have to. You're right.
That's good, but I don't think it's good enough to use here because we might be already hitting the limit for their activations if this experiment goes in the most dramatic direction.
And what are the ones you're using?
The Succubus Spear has a 10% chance to move the healed creature to the top of the timeline. If I spam healing enough, then basically
you're guaranteed to be at the top of the timeline all the time.
Which
is bad versus like 2 enemies. The ones that have to take their turn.
Really good at not playing Mocha. The Frozen Spirit increases your defense when you get healed.
Oh, so you're worried about diminishing return.
Yeah, when I hit the cap of that, I just can't do it anymore that turn, and I might be able to hit that cap without this. So this will be doing nothing. Oh, the enemy takes damage when you heal. But again, if I'm already reaching the, I guess I might not be hitting the cap on that, but I might also. I don't think there is a cap. How many times can be damaged a turn? But there might be. It's just you're not going to reach it because you're dead. And
I mean, I guess it'll depend on whether we have the trait item
and the other one
slots.
is healing is more effective, which this will not apply to.
Yeah, I guess it depends on how many trait item slots we have. If we have the space, why not, I guess.
Alright, let's go Cleric for this experiment.
Don't you think that seems logical?
Just the what? Sorry.
If we have the slots to use it, we'll use it, and if we don't have the slots, then we won't worry about it.
I'm sure I can find something more useful.
That's why I said if we have the slots. If we don't, don't... Isn't it great? He's so happy!
It's like he's just wearing a spirit on top of himself.
But he's so smiley! I mean, all of them look like they're wearing a creature on top of himself to some extent. Except there are a couple. There's the Paragon Master, which is possibly the best outfit in the game. And then there's, the... It's not the Grimoire Master, but there's another one where they like just make part of the body in black because they don't know what to do with it.
Alright. We're gonna level these guys up since we don't know if we'll be using them. We're not gonna level them up much. Just enough that they can completely decimate Realm Depth 1.
Which is what, level 20?
Probably level 1. Oh, what level? You're boosting it to? Like,
Yeah.
I was thinking 50. Still negligible cost.
Wait, why are you starting with Cockatoo?
To make sure that everyone's the same race.
Num num. Oh, I thought you were gonna make them spirits.
I mean, the final version of it, that's not relevant for this experiment, though.
Oh.
The experiment, I'm using what's not costly. Whoa.
That's fine.
Alright, I'll level 53. Oh, it even remembers
Yeah,
the
it
number.
keeps it and tells you.
Oh, what else do I need? Okay.
What are you looking to experiment with?
To see if healing the blood slime results in a massive, absurd healing chain reaction. Alright, I'll need...
What does the blood slimes thing do?
When it's healed, when it's healed, it gives that heal to everybody who doesn't have its traits.
Oh, okay.
The Sanctus behind it, when it gets healed, it gives that same heal to someone else, a random ally. The cockatrice there to make everyone the dominant race.
Mm-hmm.
I need to give them the heal.
And then the drone is
They're
to heal the same thing.
A bunch of times, right. Let's see, give them some healing spell gems. They won't need an artifact since they're so overpowered. Oh, you're chaos, and give it to you.
And then you'll want to give him just like shoes or something so he's fast. So he can do it. Otherwise you'll have to go through several guys to...
I mean, that's fine. Then I'll save and restart afterwards to quickly get back here.
Why?
It's quicker.
But if you go through the floor, you can still find stuff. You're gonna win anyway.
This is a good spell to test with.
Yeah, you have 10 casts. So you should be able to figure it out pretty quick. And then you want to make it generous?
Irrelevant.
It will be?
Right, I mean, if it works, I think we'll know.
But if no one else has the spell to cast, does it matter?
That is a good point. This trait is strange. They heal us. What does it mean by they heal us? What does it mean that they are healed? Or does this mean it gets healed once for every other member of your team?
Let me see. I'll ask.
I mean, we're not in any danger, I imagine. Alright, Realm Depth 1, Enemy Level 1. With Instability 0. Random Realm and hope we don't get Satyrs. Hey, Sky Place dangerous. Oh, well that's our first opponent, huh?
Spirit.
Alright. Do not skip turn. Oh no, cleric things happen. Okay. Pochita na. Is that normal?
I don't know.
I mean, when you play cleric, does that happen normally?
Everything happens immediately, so I don't know.
Well, for that. Okay, that's a sign that's a sign. I think that's a sign it did what I thought it would do. Oh no! But wait. They received too many buffs. They must have received the same buff a bunch of times. So, if you have the Cleric's Barrier, and then you get a weak healing effect, will your barrier go down?
What? Yes, your barrier, if the barrier is less, it will delete and remake it.
I hate that. So weak healing will actually ruin your barrier.
Yes.
Damn it. Okay,
Yeah,
we don't want the
It
same.
never adds to the barrier. It just resets the barrier.
I mean, even if it didn't add, if it just didn't do anything barrier-wise, it was
no,
weaker.
it will delete and make the barrier again. It will. It
That-
always does.
That dumb. Wait, why are these numbers different?
Which number?
They recovered 6,300, but they only recovered half that much.
Wasn't it cast again? And the second cast might have been a weaker cast.
Why would it be?
Different caster.
It seems that. Oh nope, there's a third number. Oh, like group therapy.
Yeah, that's the thing casting it again. Over and over.
Who's group therapy?
It's the one you casted on.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah. Yeah, group therapy is the drone.
So that means our barriers are a bit unreliable.
Yes.
But
I mean, your ideal situation is the barrier is supplemental and you already have a lot of health.
there's a Colossus.
That.
When you get healed, you receive 5% of that as maximum hit point increase.
Yeah.
You've used that. And your hit points get all funny after you heal a bunch. You can use this to hit the healing limit. I think for everyone except the blood slime. Blood slime is hitting the buff limit. Nope, healing limit too.
So then everyone.
Should.
Yeah, but it's only on one target, isn't it?
No.
The Colossus?
Oh, no. I don't think it is. No.
Everyone gains that health permanently for the battle?
Yes. Throw in Freezing Spirit, but everyone gets the maximum number of defense increases. Throw in some Dryads, and they get buffs to attack and intelligence for getting buffed. They're not getting nearly as many buffs as I thought they would, though. So maybe throwing in an Ancient Spirit actually would. But no, they hit the buff limit, though. Of 15 per turn, but they only have one of them only has 4 buffs. Did it just give them the same 4 buffs 15 times?
Good out.
No, let's kill these guys and try to get them out.
Although the other thing that I was curious about with this is,
Oops.
Oh no, I guess that's a Griffin trait, so you need them to be Griffins for that. That's
Right.
not useful.
I mean, I could, but that would really strain my slots for things that don't really work with the build.
Yeah. Although Griffin is not a bad one for click. It's just not
a
the
good
best.
one. It's very average. It's doable.
No, I
And-
think it's No, I think it's above average. I just don't think
3 buffs! Or they're only certain... No, you can get pretty much any buff.
Yeah, you can get all the buffs.
Why can't I get 3?
It might have more and less common buffs.
That is unfortunate. Oh, that's good to know in the future. Alright, the Dryad's less important.
Why is that?
Because getting bonuses from buffs seems a lot less useful when you're
Or
not
a
getting...
lot less consistent.
Right. That said...
Wait, is it how many buffs you have or how many buffs you receive?
There's one for each. There's one that gives you a stat boost when you get buffs, and there's the one that says you have better stats for each buff you have. This one for receiving buffs might be able to be triggered.
Yeah. The receiving buffs is probably fine. It's the one for how many you have that's probably not as useful.
Right. Let's see what happens if I do it on the second time in the same fight.
Nope.
Where'd all that go?
Splashing.
Oh. This is going to be very glorious. Ha! Hello! Now you're blind! 2! It gets smaller each time! Oh no! Alright, so no, they do get more, but it seems to be slow going. Alright, this will require an additional experiment. To see how that interacts with the Dryad. The healing will get a bit weaker because I'll have to take something out, but... Oh, they're not critting. That's a noisy fruit.
That soundings are pretty.
Yeah, no, but one of them didn't.
Mm.
You're not leveling.
On the first floor. Damn.
See, not.
We might have to go to the second floor.
Just the,
But what are you looking for now? Are you just trying to get things done now?
well, you said I should go around and get everything on the floor.
Oh yeah, because it can still drop furniture.
Furniture. The slime is really bad at it. Well, it makes sense that he's slow.
And certain things, it doesn't matter what floor you're on, you still get benefits of like that.
What?
How are you missing? Oh, it's probably champion.
Damn, now they got a turn. All that matters.
Yeah, champion can really screw you up because you auto-target the one that can't be hurt.
Oops. Oh. Punch the horses.
You have enough to punch each horse once.
They're all one punches.
One punch bird.
And friends.
I
Whoa.
hope you don't hurt the puppies when you blow up the guy.
What?
The Sanctus that's carrying the puppy.
Oh.
I hope you rescue them and take them back to the village. Yeah, no, I have really, really high with several. And if you look, I think I have...
Mirror ball, huh?
I have over 35 with like 4 gods at least. If you look, you can check it real quick.
I'm at Milton.
Oh, hey, it's the really annoying one.
Oh, that was quick.
Yeah, it's quick, but it's still annoying. There's so many cool things you can do.
Like
And that one's like receiving a rotten ass in a box.
No, it's just like receiving an empty box.
But being told it's your birthday.
Yeah.
And
Oh
you
no!
believing it.
Oh no.
Bird?
These are actually as strong as me. So they should actually do that thing.
No, they should. They're still level 1.
Oh, never mind. Whatever, they can't beat me now.
Because they're dead?
Yeah. Yeah, the whole blue bears are he's a big part of the cleric, but
Why can't dinosaurs talk?
because they're dead.
Because they're all dead.
Is that from something?
Yes.
Oh.
Trying to remember, I think it's Greg Berent talking about his kids wanting to be comedians, and they said that was their joke.
Whoops. Oh.
They asked, why can't dinosaurs talk? I don't know, kid. Why can't they talk? Because they're all dead.
Oh, that was supposed to be a joke?
Yeah.
Oh. Everyone liked that. Something like that back in junior high.
Sock.
Why did the monkey
Hey,
fall out of the
Nick.
tree? Why? Because it died.
I mean, that's probably true.
Well, I mean, it might be wiped off, but if it died, it would. No master because it's too short.
You could have the team permanently confused, I guess. Or the enemy permanently confused.
That would not. Guys.
It wouldn't be bad for us either, though.
It wouldn't mean anything.
Oh yeah, I guess you're doing damage when you heal. Because weird conditions.
I need to have more. So.
So what's Dryad Keeper do?
When your creatures get a buff, they get cookies. They get 15% attack and intelligence.
So you're just trying to see if it boosts it repeatedly?
Yes.
What are you doing? 15 times per turn.
So game stats, that's all stats. That's a bummer. That throws a bit of a wrench.
Why?
Because the Frozen Spirit wants to increase defense, but this wants to increase something else, and it can't do. It'll hit the limit, probably.
I mean, to be fair, if you're doing that and you still are boosting stats 5 times, that's a
15
lot.
times.
No, I mean each of the stats individually 5 times.
It might not. I'm saying one stat might get just completely neglected.
I mean, there's a workaround for that. Don't use the one that's getting neglected.
Right, but I mean, both of these stats are very desirable. Well, yeah, intelligence and defense we both want. Darn.
Yeah, but it does each one each turn. So 1 heal, buff, buff. 1 heal,
Hopefully.
buff, buff. Well, we'll test it.
Alright. That we're not gonna be able to hit the limit though. So we'll have to remove something else to add in the Frozen Spirit. And the more things we remove, the less probably our massive healing chain. Or thus our massive buff.
Well, you should have been reading how many times it does.
Well, it hit the limit, so way, 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 way more than 15. Actually, that's too much then. That's wasted. Well, everything that doesn't happen because it goes above the limit may as well not happen.
So you don't really need to heal.
The question now is, how close can I get to that?
Well, take the other one off the team and see if you're still hitting the limit. Because then if you're at 4, then you don't really need to worry beyond that.
I'm trying to think if I can just omit something entirely. Maybe the Sanctus?
What's the Sanctus do? Cast again?
When it gets healed, it heals the heal again to someone with range.
Yeah, but that's the thing that's going to buff your other creatures.
Well, see, the way I calculate it is the blood slime gets healed. It heals everyone else.
Yes.
The drone makes so that everyone who got healed gets healed again by everybody else,
Yes.
including the blood slime, who then shares that heal with everyone else again. I did the math on that. Should have resulted in the blood slime getting healed 6 times and everyone else getting healed 11 times.
Okay.
I guess my math could. And the Sanctus should only make a difference. Well, no, it gets healed 11 times. It throws out 11 more heals. It's inevitable one of those is probably going to hit the blood slime. And then it all repeats.
Okay.
So yeah, I can't think.
That's going to be the way that you hit your limit regardless. Then.
Right. But if I remove one piece of that, I'm going to fall a decent bit short. Just trying to figure out the most efficient way to do this.
I don't know. I think that right now, what are your 2 cockatrices doing other than making the team
They're
consistent?
just making everyone birds.
Okay.
But they can only make 3 things birds that aren't birds.
Okay. So right now you're already not at that.
Right. You know what? That's a decent birdage with just the one.
Well, I'm just saying this can give you the space to at least test. If you're still hitting the limit, then you don't even need to worry about having the other one anyway. Because you've already hit the limit.
Oh, yeah, if I can hit the limit with just this cockatrice, then I don't need a cockatrice at all in my actual finished model, since I'll be able to have like 4 spirits as the dominant race.
And so we do know now that all the other heal is not a spell. It's just, it gives the heal again.
Right.
Because no one else had a spell to cast.
The trait heals. No, please don't go that deep. You'll die. Oh, nice. Look at me, he's like wibbling. He's like, yeah, look, my eyeballs aren't in my head. Whoa.
I went with paranormal because it was fun.
No, I like him. Bloodslime is one I don't like him as far as slimes go, really, but he has the trait we want.
Yeah. No, I mean when I drew.
Oh, no, paranormal slime is...
Bar none the funniest.
Yeah. I also really like Bile Slime and the Spooky Ghost.
I like the one with all the eyes as well.
I think that's Bile Slime.
That could
The
be.
green one?
I don't know. I just know it has lots of eyes.
What color is
I don't know.
it? Egg?
I have everybody always fused, so I don't know what any color is.
Oh, look! It's the wizard! Oh. Okay, dink the pot when you destroy it. Yeah,
In the noodle zone.
this'll do. What you done? That seemed
A lot less fast. Or a lot less spell.
crazy. I would have. Defense, attack intelligence, attack intelligence, attack intelligence, attack intelligence, attack intelligence, attack intelligence, defense. That is a lot more defense. Like, oh, well, yeah, it is.
Alright, we'll go up though, and let's see how many times it cast heal.
No one's hit, no, oh.
We did it once, and that's it.
Well, yes, it only cast it once. Everything else was done by...
Well, that's what I mean. How many times did it heal? Not how many times did it cast. Because I don't see the trait going up at all.
Yeah, there's... Dispersion, charity.
Oh, so
Yeah, men. Oh, disconnect the controller a few times.
so it only does
What?
dispersion once.
Which is which?
Dispersion is the one that heals everyone else.
I see. The Sanctus throwing out its heals at one thing at a time didn't hit the slime again.
So it was just luck.
Right.
Well, we can try it
But
again.
group therapy never happened.
Do you have a dominant creature right now at all? Do you have two of the same type?
Yes, but the blood slime isn't the dominant creature.
Oh.
God damn it.
So you'll have to fuse the slime into
I'll,
spirit.
no, I just had to move him over into the back things.
Oh. So it's the logistics thing again.
Yes.
So the cockatrice is the one
Right,
that
the
makes
dominant-
3 people.
Yeah, the
the
dominant race is currently cockatrice. The
Yes.
slime's current race is slime.
Same. Yes. And you can't shuffle them until you exit.
Right. Want to sing and restart.
Oh, just you have the thing now. Just take
Yeah.
it to the phylactery and exit.
Yum. Hi.
You're a beard with a hat.
It might be. So, punch everyone. I saw it, but I'm wrong.
Wait, is that the key fragment over there to the right? Oh yeah, get the silver cookie. That's always.
I'm punching wizards. Lol.
Wizards are weak against punching
Oh.
because they usually don't have very much armor.
Or they also can't hear you punch them. They're deaf.
Is that a trait of wizards?
Maybe. Some of
I
them.
feel like I'm happy they
Oh yeah, their Chandra's punching him repeatedly.
Yay.
Oh no, they took the same damage, they're just not dying for some reason. Are they dying?
Probably someone's trait.
Oh yeah, I did it each 4 times.
Oh, because it's maximum 25%.
Which still makes it seem a lot more comic. Like, you know, punch him in the face and they're just like, yeah!
But they can only block 100% of their health, so if you had a high... Oh, get it. I need it for the prophecy.
You're a slippery one.
What's he say?
We have werewolf hearts.
And birthday candles red, so now I have the green and the red.
Stuff!
I think there's one more I needed to do, and then I can turn it into the ones. Oh yeah, I just need to collect junk off the floor, and I've done it. Right. Wait, Trish.
Oh. Okay! That's annoying. Let's try it again.
That seems to be a very consistent problem with us.
Reordering the party?
Needing to have things in a certain order and not noticing it.
Oh, it's only happened twice now.
No, it happened like 3 times with the last group.
Oh, yeah. That's right. It's only happened with 2 groups. Hello! Eat the crystal.
Crystal.
I do like it there.
Alright.
You're gonna be science.
So who's preventing it? Which one?
Satyrs prevents things. I'll blame him. Dang. Let's try it again.
Definitely lasting longer.
Okay.
Hit our limit? I'm guessing so, by how long that took.
For buffs.
Too many buffs, which probably means we healed too many times as well. Or, well, I guess it doesn't even matter if we healed too many times. It just matters that we get the most buffs we can.
Which is interesting. We didn't hit the buffs.
You mean the stat gain limit?
Healing limit, buffs limit. Yeah, we hit the stat game for some reason.
Maybe it is kept
Per stat?
counted separately per stat. Well, if we hit the healing limit, then it doesn't matter, because nothing else will happen if we can't keep healing. So, if we hit the healing limit, then we're as optimal as we can be.
Alright, so it seems that no, the Dryad and the Spirit are not redundant. We seem to get full benefit from both, because it never says we couldn't.
And not only that, but it also shows that we don't need both cockatrices, because we're fine where we are.
Right, so we don't need any in the final version.
Yeah, because you...
We just need at least 4 of a kind.
And the slime to be fused into one of the spirits.
Right, we aren't going to fuse it. Well, we don't know what we do. I wouldn't want to fuse it. Well, what's wrong with it? We want it to be light and slime is sorcery, but there are ways. There are multiple. We have options. We could just use the slime and make use of it like India because there are a ton.
Or
of
we could use any of the 9 million
do
gem modifiers we have to make heal.
No, they need to be life gems, not healing gems. Life gems.
Oh yeah, for the opal.
Right, because I mean that 180%
Is
boost
a major
juicy.
boost. Yeah, it's a major boost.
We do have a blood fused material.
Oh, well then do that.
Just one, but I guess it seems like a good use for it.
Yeah.
And if you ever need another, you can get it.
Yeah, no. For the biggest things is like
I hate
ones that are really annoying to get, like
the pandemoniums, maybe.
yeah, pandemonium, and even then, a lot of times I already have like 6 of each of them.
The God Spawn particles, which we don't have any of. I'm assuming that you just must buy those at super high favor for a heckin' money.
There's
Mimic.
I don't think you can get the mimic, can you?
I don't know.
As a trait.
Maybe you can use it on us.
Yeah, but I don't think you can get it as an item, because I know that there are a couple that do not have trait items.
Avatars. Reasonably so.
Well, it's already set up that you can't get into them and get any other super
Right,
things.
it's because they're the best. They're too special. What? You're in a fighting, you didn't even realize it's no...
Yeah, no, that happens a lot.
It's when
because of the
somebody
fog of
fighting,
war.
you're like, wait, what happened?
Yeah, no. It's like fog of war, here you go. Oh,
Well,
it's unfortunate for you. You're way too low level.
he's level 1.
That's what I mean.
Oh, because he's been profitable?
No, for him, he's way too low level.
That's
He
like-
is a threat, but not there.
Oh,
We got
you
that.
didn't have that?
Ooh.
Oh.
Treasure Golem's plate.
Oh, Treasure Golem has weird traits. It's a bit trouble remembering which is which. Yeah, I like Treasure Golem 1 skin a lot.
Because he doesn't have... It looked like he ate a spicy thing.
Yeah.
Like, I knew what I meant.
Oh, I missed her. It looks like he hates us, spicy thing.
No, it looks like he ate a spicy thing.
And he's really mad about it.
No, haven't you ever seen like old cartoons where
Yeah.
they eat a spicy thing and the steam
Yeah,
comes
no,
out
I
of
can
it?
see it, but he looks angry still.
Well, wouldn't you be mad if someone gave you a ghost pepper and didn't tell you?
Well, they didn't. I mean, no, I think I'd be more panicked because, oh no, it burns. Help. How could you but help?
You can be panicked and angry. And have to go to the hospital.
The hospital. Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, that's the whole reason I come here is to get the stuff.
Well, no, I could just want to...
I'm really curious what the cards for Nyx are, but I don't want to have to deal with them.
Again, with the candle, it's just one at a time. Just make sure you summon the ones that you're quick to deal with. I'd rather deal with Nyx than deal with Sirens. Most days of the week.
Unless you're paladin it non-threat.
Hello.
It's locked.
I need to punch someone first.
Hey, there's
Hi.
firewood. You can give it to the guy.
Curious. What are the other arrows? Oh, that hits everyone. I haven't seen all the arrows. Damn!
Yeah, that's really good with the cast all.
It's also just really good. That's better. Oh, that's how it doesn't detonate the bomb. But it hurts you more if you have a bomb. But nothing actually explodes except, I guess, the air. But explosions only hurt if you have a bomb.
Mm-hmm. Some days you just can't get rid of
Ooh.
it.
Ooh.
Nerd.
Ooh, that hurts. Oh, actually, it's more damage too. Sticky.
Said moderate.
Yep. So yeah, sticky arrows, they hurt more than fiery ones.
Right.
Hi. Oh, hi.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
sometimes they just cooperate. Right. Give the firewood to the guys.
Oh, they all are.
There's two straight to the left, is what I'm talking about. Just give
Oh.
the two firewoods that are there. Because there's one down below. Firewood. No, but there's a firewood still to the right. To the right.
Oh, I thought you said the left.
No, I didn't.
So there were two to the left.
There were 2 tents to the left. The firewood was to the right. Up and
Nope. I mean, they could be any. It's a big house. Those trees are magic. Those rocks aren't. Oh, I barf.
Oh yeah, eat any of those that you see too, because apparently that's how you get
Worms.
gourd.
What?
The gourd
Oh.
slime. You eat enough gourds and the gourd slime appears.
I suppose that dumplings are kind of worthless.
They're just collectibles.
Yeah, because to make a dumpling, to make the dumpling, you need to already have a bunch of different dumplings, and you don't. You won't. Because they're not real. You know?
Dragons are not true.
Dead.
Oh, it go away.
Alright.
Try to avoid giving myself a star.
Okay. Nope.
You're not giving me a word. You can't be doing this.
So,
Oh yeah, well I might just do an evil drive-by on Anthony.
so what we want is for this crazy magic to happen as frequently as possible.
Yeah, so you want it towards the top of the timeline.
If we bring in a Vulpus, we can make it happen once during. We can make it happen during turn 0.
Yes. Well, possibly. You can make it so that it can happen.
The healing Vulpus is the highest odds of any Vulpus. Probably because its effect is generally least useful. Let's see. How to make it happen every turn without just having to cast a healing spell every turn. Well, no, again, we want the strongest heals possible so our barrier doesn't get squishy. The stronger the barrier, the stronger other things because cleric. And the strongest healing would probably come, well, either from ourselves. Big beefy spell or the Sphinx with all one class.
So that's probably your highest chance of making it happen every turn.
And not to mention, that would happen automatically. If we had a Sand Giant, it would happen every turn, but it would only be at 20, but it would only be 20% of their health. So it would happen every turn, even enemy turns.
Now that said, if you give the Sand Giant a lot of health, that's still a lot of healing.
True, because it's his health.
Yes.
That said, the blood slime would have to be on him.
So that it heals himself.
Right. That made it hard to fit them out of life, making harder making life elements.
I thought we were giving the blood slime trait item.
Right. than having you use a giant on the team.
So,
There are a lot of things we'd rather have on the team.
but does it have to be the giant as the giant?
Yes.
It is shared among giants.
No, if we fuse the giant with something, they'll become nature elements.
Oh.
Because that's what giants are.
But again, I'm not as worried about aesthetics as I am about making the team work.
Let's see. I don't remember what the Sphinx does. You don't have any Sphinxes in your bestiary.
It's because I don't go to the desert much. And so I don't have many cookies for the day.
Let's see. If we find a way to make it so we often end up casting on enemy turns, that would have fun. But even salamanders can't do that consistently. We can't guarantee that we'll be taking 15% of our health off.
Especially as our health goes up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Cosmos Vulpus would have better odds than the Chaos Salamander. So we'll use that.
I think you're gonna have to have a giant on the team. It just sounds like probably the most reliable way to do that.
That's stupid. Trade. Why? Why don't it exist?
Wait, what did the other ones do?
We will have that.
Okay.
The Succubus Spirit should make this a moot point.
Next one. Not gonna matter much. Nope.
But I'm gonna be bringing him along.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one that gives you a random trait when you cast a life spell, and I don't like that.
Why? There are only a few traits where that's bad.
Oh. Well, I'd rather add something I know will be useful than something that might be that would be kind of useful, and sometimes inconvenient. But yeah, they'll bring in red and blue. Let's see, other sources of frequency. Yeah, that one is hard to beat. The Valkyries can only give it to you when you get attacked.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If it were damage, that's one thing. Actually, no, because barrier doesn't count.
I think the giant. I mean, let's see the Sandra.
Pretty sure. Yep, that one memorized down. Oh, missing. Oh, it's 10%. Oh, it's 20. Missing health. Does that require you to be missing health?
Yes.
So yeah, even with cleric, that's a deal breaker.
Yeah, that's not as useful.
Since more than your class, clerics tend to be topped off most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
No giants have some big virtues.
On after an enemy is healed.
Oh, it's so funny. They're just repeatedly healing the enemy to try and feed off of that. That seems a bit. I don't know.
It'd be funny.
I don't want to just waste my turns healing the enemy.
Although, if you used that one shapeshifter, it could keep happening by accident. And it would make the Final Freedom even easier. At the start of this creature's turn, though. So it's only once.
Oh yeah, it's only one turn, and it's also on one of our turns. And you do the same thing by casting literally any healing spell on Bloodsport, or reviving him if he's dead.
Wait, oh, that's, yeah, never mind.
The most important thing is to heal during enemy turns. Any other turn, it's easy. I think that's going to hit us into the stat gain cap really fast, unless they are truly separates. You absolutely on the team. No questions asked. You're going to make everyone very tall. Nope.
Each stat has its own cap.
I guess we had to take him, don't we?
Yep.
Wait,
You just keep making it
actually,
higher and
do
higher.
we? Because we're using this guy for that, right?
Well, that's 5%. What's the other one?
20% of the stat boost.
So that's 2 degrees of change.
I mean, that's absolutely going to run into its own stat cap fast, since we're happening once for each other stat items.
Versus 5% of the heal.
Yes.
I have a feeling that has a higher... Because it's going to be 20% of the stat boost, and the stat boost is already a percentage of that. So you're...
Right. Oh, obviously, yeah, we're just using your equipment. I like your health, but I don't like your intelligence. I also don't like your class.
And you got like a weird bird mouth.
Does it?
It looks like a beak.
Very tiny beak.
Mm-hmm. Like a parakeet beak.
This is only going to heal us during our own turn still.
Mm-hmm.
They have some nice stuff, though. That was... No, that was the... But you're a lich. Go away. No, no, again, taking damage isn't something we'll be very good at. Oh yeah, no, you. Think we might actually want you. I forgot about it. The other primary color is on.
Fair copies of their life.
Which means everyone just needs... Basically, everyone would have 18 different gems, which is probably too many, but it's also cool. Well, no, we'd want everyone to have 3 healing gems so that the Vulpes can have its maximum coolness going on. Unless we just...
But it's not ethereal.
Yes, that's why they each need to have 3 non-ethereal.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we go with the decaying Vulpes, who doesn't share with his allies.
Oh, also it says for the stat gain, you can keep gaining even once you've hit your max. It's just the diminishing returns that I'm talking about. You're still
No,
gaining,
no,
you're
they're
just
thinking out a
gaining
different limit. They're thinking out the diminishing return cap as that happens once you hit 5 times your starting amount.
No,
They're not talking about limits
I
per
asked
turn.
I asked about 15. Or is the stat max 15? Each has its own cap.
They might misinterpret.
No stat increases.
No, your stat increases from using scrolls.
No, the stat increase cap in battle. A soft cap also. You just start getting less and less, but will always gain.
I would like to clarify.
Unless you have elephant.
Yeah, no, that's the...
Yeah.
That's the difference along cap. Ah, heck.
You're gonna need 2 leeches.
Why? Why do I need leeches?
So you always have leeching, and then the toxic leech makes it so that when you take damage, you
I know.
heal the 20% of the amount taken.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't say lost. Oh no, that still doesn't affect with barrier though, does
Right, barrier, on damage, on attack fix, don't proc on barriers. Maybe you clarify that? No, it was the turn cap, not the stat cap. Because elephant doesn't... Elephant's just used to get rid of the diminishing returns for total gain. No, unicorn is mostly during its own turn. I need to check what the Sphinx actually, when the Sphinx actually gets things. No, I'm sure it's on their turn. Storm's gonna be pretty good for a cleric.
Since you hopefully never have less than max health, unless you're already dead, which is also bad.
It's not the trolls, not the Pegasus.
Alright, go back to the info thing about the cats, so I can send them the...
They don't get it. Ping wasn't showing the image.
Oh no.
Is it showing there?
No, I'm trying to look at it.
We can't show a PNG file in Discord.
It sent it.
Oh. No. Nice try, Beautiful Pretender. That doesn't help at all, but
I
thanks
don't
for being
think there's a very consistent, guaranteed way to heal on the enemy's turn unless you're taking damage, it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, this is the only way I can think to do it, and it only works for attacks. But it doesn't say anything else that you have to be... Well, no, it's on attack, so no barrier. Ah, dang it, quit. You're so resilient, you're bad at that thing. I might just have to accept that I can't do it.
Any stats 15 times per turn per creature.
So, right, it's shared cap. I guess you can interpret what you just said either way, can't you?
Any stat.
Okay, so they all share it. So we could go a bit higher, but I think we're probably pretty close to the limit. Alright, so yeah, we're probably not going to be being too... Anything that let us cast during the end turn isn't guaranteed to be a healing spell. We're definitely going to have some not healing spells. Actually, go summon other. No. I said we could benefit from more buffs, so no, we're hitting the buff. That's right.
Yeah.
No, we absolutely can't.
Yeah, no. At this point, our biggest thing is trying to trigger healing as frequently as possible.
On other turns, which doesn't seem very doable.
Yeah, it sounds like healing is mostly... Ah!
Pikachu. Let's see.
Shiny Bidoof. What color is Shiny Bidoof? Ah, quit telling me all the alerts. I don't care. Most of the alerts that it tells me, I don't care about. I don't care anything about the battle mechanic with other trainers or any of that.
Oh, now they're disagreeing. We're not talking about attacking and casting. Yeah, 75% chances. It's almost a sure thing you'll land one of them, right? Mom.
Just spell it out as exactly, literally as I can, I guess.
Yeah, no. If there were easy ways to cast it on someone else's turn, I think I would have known about. Since I think about it so much.
Yeah, I think that...
The best way is salamanders, but that means someone died or got hit hard.
Okay.
Oh, so that means the attack and defense counts as one. And then, no, the attack and intelligence one, then the defense counts as another. Gotcha. Oh, it shows the average stats of the race? That's cool.
Yes. But they are if you don't have the up and down.
Well, no, not of the creature, of the race.
Oh.
Uh-oh, Discord is being dumb. So that counts as one.
Yeah.
So I guess we'd want to go for the big buffs, but I think we're still getting. I've learned the hard way what a frozen spirit can do to you. If you let them buff defense too many times. What's I can do? It appears that way. Alright. You want a Vulpes and an Ophon, or two Ophons?
I mean, if we have a chance to have a Vulpix, I want a Vulpix.
Alright, we'll have a Vulpes and an Ophon. Oh, it's some of the other Ophon. Pity Ophons have such miserable health.
Oh, it's because it's water type. I was like, why is it recommending Executor versus Slowbro?
Egg. I think it was actually very healthy though. Possible.
Let's see if it's working there,
Alright, so the Babis and the Bebis, we have those already.
Ruby?
I'm thinking about maps. Materials. The letter K.
Mega Slowbro, you're so silly looking.
Yeah, also, this guy's max health gain would be happening more times in smaller amounts, which we don't want. He is... Why is he fun? Alright. So that's one. Ladies, too. Slimes. Thing we don't have mix for. Okay, that gives us leeway.
And what's the Spirit Mastery do if we were gonna have all these spirits?
We've already looked at that. It makes their abilities activate twice.
Oh, yeah.
Which I think is not going to work. Except for the one that does damage, but only I don't want to put mastery on for just one creature, you know? Oh, here's the cheat sheet.
You brought it with you.
Yeah, I made it up at work because I was bored. Well, more importantly because I was interested in making it. No vampire bats aren't.
And again, leeching is one we wouldn't take it. So,
Let's say we could benefit from at most 4 sphinxes. Oh, right, the Sanctus. We want that. Don't let me eat a pear. Heck, we could flat out just fuse the Sanctus with something right now.
where are you going to fuse it?
Someone who isn't going to have the slime. I'm sure it even matters who does have the slime.
You're not going to have a job, I don't know what that
The slime, one of the spirits needs to. Dominant.
Yeah,
beast.
because it's got to be dominant.
But I don't think it matters who. I think that's the only part that matters. So we'll use the Sanctus with something that's not a spirit, just because we know that that's not the thing. So we'll do whichever looks best. Oh, there's six. Like, where'd they put them?
I think it's from the first 18.
We're gonna use?
No. Although if my Tyranitar wasn't weak to its normal attack, I think I actually would have been fine.
I can go a spear as long as I don't fuse all the spears with things. Well, no.
Yeah, because you have a bunch of speeds. The biggest thing is you need to fuse the slime ring.
We're not fusing the slime, we're socketing the slime. Which means if we do it wrong, we just give it to someone else. If we fuse the slime, we're going to get sorcery. Oh, that's not a good look. Oh, that's eerie. Yeah, I think the Vulpus wears it best. Top left.
Yep.
This is pretty good stats already. Feel good nature too. Speed probably isn't gonna be that relevant. Well, It's more of an attack. Well, squeeze. Use some bow funds because we are definitely having them. Which one is the most hands? Fashion horse.
What?
Stuff. I like all of these, except for this one.
I like that one probably most. Yeah.
I think this is a good compromise.
The outlines look really good.
I don't see the top. I think the orange and blue are just like a big. It's a bit too much contrast. I just want to test the ally attacks, the peace blue attacks. It's not very peaceful if you ask me. Oh. This is when ally piece attacks itself will dodge and attack itself again.
What is it?
I don't fully understand what peace bloom is. I like the idea of someone attacking themselves, dodging, and then counter
Oh,
attack.
down below.
Yeah. Oh. It's like the idea of dodging and countering yourself. That's great. Oops. Spirits. Other the Buddha. That top left is just menace. The bottom left has a beard. No making you look good. That's just the way it is. Oh, what's the best we can do? Top right's actually slightly terrifying.
It's got the one under discolored. I think the bottom left's probably the best.
You don't have any spirit skins yet, do you?
I don't think so. But it just also has a consistent color fade and contrasting eyes, which is so.
The order shouldn't matter since we're not changing any races. Oh, right, a demigod is
Which
getting
one?
involved. Let's see. Actually, forgot all about it. This guy. Seems like a good idea, huh?
Yeah, because it does not
Count if a
say-
scat gay.
Yeah, it does.
And if you're usually top down. Mm-hmm. Whichever spirit is last to use will get the slime cookie. Oh, I like the bottom left.
Yeah, it stays consistent.
Very
color scheme.
simple, but looks very clouds. Hello, Cosmic Games was taken.
Hello. They've been here before.
We're thinking. Yes, I do remember that. A Coloss, a Dryad, a Slime. Is that all it's reserved?
You have the Vulpus.
Ah. Yep, everyone's.
So there's 3 things left to be able to fuse.
2.
2.